Welcome to the Go Speak Serbian channel. So, you just moved to Serbia, and whether you're just starting to learn Serbian or have been at it for a while, you might still feel a bit stuck in certain everyday situations like renting a flat, sorting out your residence permit, getting a SIM card, or even asking for help. No worries. In this video, we will dive into those useful phrases that you won't find in your textbooks, but that will definitely help you navigate the real life here. And if you're finding our videos helpful, we would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us create more content and reach people like you who are eager to learn Serbian. Now, let's jump in. First things first, let us start with the phrases that can help you in everyday communication if you're having a hard time speaking and understanding Serbian. So, when you want to ask people to slow down when speaking, you can say this. Ja ne govorim srpski dobro. Da li možete da pričate malo sporije? Or, if you would like to ask people to switch to another language that you know, you can say Ja slabo razumem srpski. Ja govorim, and then insert the language that you speak and ask Da li vi govorite? And again, insert the language here. And when you need to put the language in that sentence, here are some languages as examples. Ruski, engleski, nemački, španski, turski. So let's repeat these sentences using the English language as an example. Ja slabo razumem srpski. Ja govorim engleski. Da li vi govorite engleski? Then, if you're in Serbia and you're interested in studying Serbian, you can say this. Želim da naučim srpski jezik. Gde mogu da naučim srpski jezik? Da li ti možeš da me naučiš srpski jezik? And if you're thinking about learning Serbian, we've got you covered. You can start studying with us online before you even move to Serbia or once you're already here. Here are 3 ways to learn with us. One-on-one online classes with a teacher, small group classes with a teacher, and our self-study courses. We've got 3 self-study courses so far where you can learn at your own pace with video lessons and study materials on our online platform. Check out the links in the description below to get started with any of these. And before we move on, I just wanted to jump in here and let you know that the enrollment for our group online courses is currently open until the 26th of August. We organize group lessons only 3 times a year. So now is your chance to grab a spot and sign up using the link in the description of the video below. And now, let's move on to our second set of phrases, all about that thing we all dread, paperwork. To live in Serbia, you will need a residence permit, boravišna dozvola. These are some of the documents you will be asked to submit as part of your application for a residence permit. Pasoš, lična karta, dokaz ili potvrda o sredstvima. Remember the keyword here, dokaz ili potvrda, which means proof or confirmation. It appears in many other red tape related phrases too. Then you will need prijava boravišta. Ask the owner of the place you're renting to help you get this document. This document is also known as beli karton. Zdravstveno osiguranje, dokaz ili potvrda o uplati. And then here are some additional documents you will need while settling down in Serbia. Međunarodna vozačka dozvola, račun u banci ili bankovni račun, izvod iz matične knjige rođenih. I know it's a mouthful, let me repeat it. Izvod iz matične knjige rođenih, izvod iz matične knjige venčanih, potvrda o vakcinaciji. This is the document that you may be asked for if your kids are supposed to start school in Serbia. And speaking of studying in Serbia, you may also be asked to provide the following documents. Diploma iz osnovne ili srednje škole, diploma sa fakulteta. So for all these documents we've mentioned, you can either be asked to provide copies or originals. The word for copy in Serbia is kopija or kopije in plural, and the word for the original document is original ili originali. And now that we have the paperwork part sorted out, let's cover the phrases you need to start renting in Serbia. If you need to rent a place in Serbia, you can contact Agencija za nekretnine. Or you can search for a place online on websites like oglasi.rs. There are also many Facebook groups for foreigners and expats in Serbia where people share useful info. The first word you need to know is the word for renting, which is iznajmljivanje ili zakup. The verb to rent is iznajmiti. So you can say želim da iznajmim stan ili želim da iznajmim kuću. And here are some questions you can ask the owners or real estate agents. Kolika je kirija? Koliko su režije ili troškovi? Da li ima buke u ulici? Kakve su komšije? Da li u blizini ima škola ili vrtić ili dom zdravlja? Da li mogu da vidim ugovor o zakupu? Now, you finally rented a place, but what do you do if things break down in your apartment or house and you can't fix them yourself? In the next section, we will go over the phrases you need when you want to ask for help. If an appliance stops working, this is what you can say. Ne radi, and then insert the name of the thing that stopped working. These are some of the common appliances that you can use in this sentence. Klima, televizor, šporet, rerna, veš mašina, mašina za sudove. So to go back to that sentence, if you want to say that your air conditioning stopped working, you can say ne radi klima. Or your stove is not working, ne radi šporet. Another common way to express that something broke down is to use the verb pokvariti se. So we can say pokvario se televizor ili pokvarila se klima. As you can see from these examples, when we use the verb pokvariti se, we need to align the form of the verb to the gender and number of a noun. We use pokvarila se for feminine singular nouns and pokvario se for masculine singular nouns. When something stops working, we need to contact majstor. Or if your car needs fixing, then you need automehaničar. In these situations, you can say treba mi majstor za klimu. Treba mi majstor za veš mašinu. Treba mi automehaničar. So far, we've covered phrases for talking about your language barrier, paperwork, renting a place, and asking for help when things in your apartment or house stop working. Next, we will go over the words you need to talk about working in Serbia. We also have another more extensive video on work-related vocabulary that you can watch here. I'm going to link it above. If you've got a job in Serbia, čestitamo! Here are some words and phrases you may need as an employee. To be able to work in Serbia, your poslodavac will need to issue ugovor o radu. Before you sign ugovor o radu, make sure you ask these questions. Kolika je moja plata? Kada je moj prvi radni dan? Kakvo je moje radno vreme? Koliko dana godišnjeg odmora imam? And now that you know all of these phrases to talk about your work, it's finally time to cover some phrases that you need to talk about your health. If you're not feeling well, you can say this. Boli me, and then insert the name of the body part that hurts. Here are some body parts we can insert in this sentence. Glava, stomach, zub, ruka, noga. So let's now hear a full sentence. Boli me glava ili boli me stomak. The verb boleti means to hurt, and the word for pain is bol. You can also say imam bol u grudima. Imam bol u donjem delu leđa. Some other common health conditions can be described like this. Vrti mi se u glavi. Muka mi je. Imam proliv. Imam visoku temperaturu. You can also ask for the closest health center like this. Gde je najbliži dom zdravlja? Ili gde je najbliža ambulanta? Or to ask for the closest hospital, you can use this sentence. Gde je najbliža bolnica? I hope you will never need this, but if you do need to call an ambulance, the word for ambulance in Serbian is hitna pomoć, and you can reach it by dialing 194. 194. Now I think you're ready to dive into your life in Serbia. If you enjoyed this video, you will also love our video 30 survival phrases in Serbian. I will leave the link to this video at the end of this one. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical and language learning content. Ćao I vidimo se uskoro!